What's cracking, guys? Bruce Madsen here, your host show, Metric Scout Fantasy Football. And I just want to start things off, and I just want to tell you that more than likely you're way too low on Zamir White. A lot of people are not recognizing what he just did at the Combine this week. He ran a 4.47 unofficial 40-yard dash time. That got adjusted with the official numbers at 4.4. Very good. Good size-adjusted speed, 92nd percentile. When it comes to speed score, he's top 4 in the class. He's top 4 among all the running backs. He's up there with Kenneth Walker. He's not too far from Breece Hall. And we're getting him at a discount draft. I'm talking second-round value, maybe late second round. I'm in some mocks right now, and he is dirt cheap. And I don't think people are realizing what the potential Zamir White has at the next level, because this dude runs with some pop, runs with some burst. High-end prospect, had a 33.5-inch vert and a 10.8 broad jump, so this guy's got a little bit of burst. He didn't grade super high on the burst score, but again, on tape, he shows you some of that pop in his step. He shows you that. He is very decisive. He finds the hole. He runs angry. There's not much more you want from a running back like this. He's very comparable to another Georgia running back. A little bit different, per se, in their rushing styles, but very comparable still when you look at their athleticism and how they run a little bit, is the Nick Chubb. Both of them are very good running backs. I think Zamir White's been slipped on a bit. He has not had buku production. He's not given you 1,000-yard seasons all throughout his career, but he's shown some glimpses. He's had some big plays. He's from Georgia. Georgia's one of the top schools in college football. And guess what? NFL teams are willing to pay that Georgia tax. If we're going to speculate on a running back who's going to get good draft capital that we're not really focused on, it's probably Zamir White. The odds of him getting drafted in the top 100, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I don't see him getting faded. He had a good combine. He went to a big-time school, big-time recruit, wasn't too shabby on the rushing production. There's not much here to hate on him. He could be a dark horse to be the top running back in this draft. I mean, I get it. We got our top guys here, but we have Zamir White here with a similar athletic profile, has a good profile from his collegiate days, has some good film. If he goes to the right team, he could blast off on us. It's not like he's a dud player. And the fact that he's dirt cheap, that's what should make us interested in him. There is some risks. I mean, he had those big injuries throughout his career. That's the thing that's keeping people from buying all the way in, and that's the thing that kept him from getting a heavy workload at the college level. And that's going to be in the back of the mind of his coaches, his program, but we'll see how the NFL values the medical when it comes draft day. If he becomes the top 100 pick, if he gets selected in the 3rd round or even a little higher, that's big news for us. He did very well at the Combine this weekend. People are sleeping on him. Similar to George Pickens, these guys are sleeping on these big-time Georgia players, and they shouldn't be. Zamir White's got some good talent. I think the value you're getting, even if he busts, there's no real loss right now. 2nd round rookie pick, you got a 10% hit rate anyways. Maybe 11, 12, 15, whatever, but it's a low percent. The odds aren't there. You got a guy right here, he's probably going to get decent draft capital, has good size-adjusted athleticism, and I bet you whoever he gets drafted by, he's going to get an opportunity early in his career to succeed. The one thing that could wipe this slate clean is if he falls in the draft. I think if he falls in the draft, it's going to be due to his medicals, because the production is good enough. The tape is good. It checks out. The athletic metrics, solid. I don't see what more NFL would want from Zamir White. I think he's a rock-solid prospect, good athleticism, and that athleticism makes him a running back who has a lot of upside for fantasy. The receiving production isn't really there for him, but like I've said before, running backs with top-end speed, running backs with good size-adjusted speed, running backs with good burst scores, those are guys you want to hitch your wagon to if they don't have the receiving production. Because all it takes for him is to cash in on a few of those targets in the flat, get those yards after the catch, and if he has a quarterback that likes to check it down, he could be in the money in that. I don't expect him to be going out in the slot, running routes, creating separation on nickel cornerbacks. I don't expect that. But if he can get some money catching balls out of the flat for us, it's a win-win. But I like Zamir White. I'm looking to catch him at this discount right now, getting him in a lot of drafts. I feel like a lot of people are sleeping on him. I think he's a very good prospect, and if you want a cheap running back who's got a lot of upside, Zamir White is your dude. But I want to thank you for watching the show, sticking with me. I got a lot more Combine content coming at you, more than any Dynasty Fantasy Football channel on YouTube. So you better hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out, because I'm rolling it out. I'm talking about these prospects. I'm going to be going over a lot more data points from the Combine, so you better be ready for that. Hit that subscribe button. Drop me a like to help me out on the algorithm. I want to thank you again, and I'll catch you next time.